Hey guys, Pat here, and today we are outside in the wonderful sunny winter Perth. And what we're going to be looking at is, well, we've got a dog, we've got a box here, so obviously it's something to do with tech and something to do with the dog. Do you like this? No, can't tell. Guys, it is the Fitbark review. This is what we're going to be looking at today. And obviously I've got my dog here who is absolutely addicted to the ball, and she'll probably be coming back and giving me the ball. Nope, she's going somewhere else. Great. In any case, what is the Fitbark? Why bother putting the Fitbit, which is literally what it is, into a dog to find out how many steps they do? Like, are we looking out for them? Are we spending billions of dollars on pet health, pet accessories, pet toys, pet food? Yes, we absolutely are spending a load of money on pets, and this is just another way to spend more. So this is a Fitbark 2. It's the latest iteration of their little startup that started a little while back, and we're going to look at a couple of things. We're going to look at what this has actually done for the dog, or for us or the family, and we're going to look at the app. So first of all, let's talk about the actual thing. It sits around the neck, under the collar, and it's a little tidbit here. And Bella, come here. Where's your ball? Where is your Fitbit? There is your Fitbit. You can get it in different colors, and you can get it in different covers and things like that. So all in all, it's just a little bit that gets on the collar. Now the thing is, it's very well secured. It has straps, it comes with it, but do expect it to break. That collar looks absolutely disgusting, but it was new when we put the Fitbit on, and only one strap has broken from that Fitbit. This is the amount of damage this thing gets. So not only does she go in the water, so it is waterproof, not only does she go to daycare and other dogs tug and pull at it, it still has survived. There's two little straps on the back that will keep it safe for now. These are replaceable, but to be honest, I haven't seen these at Bunnings. You might have to reorder them from Fitbark, but you'd hope not. Like, these things can go through a while. So here's your cover, here's the actual unit. It has a proprietary charger which fits on here, just like your old school smartwatches that have pins that you clip it on. So if you lose a charger, you're gonna have to pay another lot of money to get in there, to get another one. And in case the dog has not noticed it, it hasn't bothered the dog at all. She hasn't gone for it, which is, I mean, every time you accessorize a dog, there probably might be a problem, but they can't reach it, they can't bite it, so that's okay. The only danger is other dogs trying to nibble at it or actually grab it, because it does stick out of the collar, and when dogs do play, they do grab each other's neck, the scruff, it's the softest part of the neck, and they do enjoy that. So in any case, it has survived a lot. It's a German Shepherd, so she plays very rough with other dogs, and has survived enough for me to say, yep, it's fine, it's survived. Shake hands. So what have we actually got out of this app? And then details that it's actually captured. Not much. We know that now she is able to do exercises when we're not there. We can tell that she's been up and at 'em when we're not at home, because the Fitbark, I was going to say Fitbit again, Fitbark actually captures all that. But what's the value in knowing that? Well, I guess if you have a dog with a medical condition, that might be a really good way to tell that there's something happening with the dog. They might be getting up at night, middle of the night, to go pee. You might even figure out that the dog has diabetes or something that, you know, might be answered by that. But medically speaking, you should probably go see your vet if you are considering to try and treat your dog this way. In any case, the Fitbark is really for very, very active people who love to challenge themselves and potentially know it by the dog, or how far they take the dog, or where they take the dog. The kind of enjoyment you get out of it is going with your dog to another place. But there is also the other side that has helped us, and that the fact is, we kind of know if the dog is being annoying in the evening that we haven't got enough points, and usually we know that anything over 10,000 points means that she is well and truly settled down for the evening and has got her fill of excitement during the day, or basically exercise. If your dog is being absolutely annoying every evening, wanting to play, barking and trying for your attention, it means the dog, he or she, is absolutely bored. This is just another way to confirm that. So I guess it could help you get your dog more active. It could help you get your dog to be more playful, apart from just annoying you. You never know. Now, let's look at the app.
It's obviously called Fitbark. You can download it from the Play Store, and it's available on the iOS and Android. So everybody is happy. Now, the first thing you do is when you get this app, you set up a few options and you set up your dog and you connect the two, your device plus obviously the actual Fitbit. So I want to show you a couple things around here. Now, as you just saw, I actually just tapped into the photo of Vala and I just tapped into it like this and it takes me to this other screen. But I want to just start off with this area here. This is supposed to be the actual default look, or rather the first thing you see. And you can see her daily activities, her average, her rest, her best day, current, all this stuff. Some of this stuff is probably useful to some people. I'm very happy knowing how many points she does, and I'll talk about that in a second. If I click the three arrows here, I get a couple of menus, and what you'll get here is the home pack, which is where we were there, top dog board, discover friends, pack requests, and all sorts of other options there. These options are kind of for the app, or rather connectivity, and some other weird stuff about discovering friends and pack requests. These are strangers that can connect to you, because if you post a journal, it's actually public. I don't use it, I don't discover other friends, I'm just trying to track my dog's activity, and I'll show you how to really look at it now. So what you'll have here is my dogs, and obviously if there's more than one dog, you'll see more, but we've only got one, so we tap into the picture, which is kind of unknown, because nobody tells you to tap on picture to go into the options, but I suppose it would be if there's more than one photo. Anyway, it shows you a couple of things. Let's flick back to a day that actually has some points. 14,000 points. It was a really good day. Her health index is 94%. I have no idea what that means. High calories, 2,400. I don't know if that's a lot. 15Ks seems a lot for a dog. Sleep score, 80%, very low. One of the things this can tell you, for example, is that if for example, my dog, it's a high drive dog, high drive German Shepherd, I can tell that if her point system is around, or less than 10,000, she's going to be annoying me in the evening wanting to play, because she just hasn't had the activity that she deserves, or rather needs, to actually stay calm in the evenings. So that's one thing I've found this app useful for, is knowing how many points, meaning on this day, for example, she was still kind of annoying in the evening, wanting to play, being all cheeky, stealing stuff. So some of your dog's behavior could potentially mean that she's bored or he's bored. So this kind of tells you, if you look at this and go, oh, well, she hasn't done enough exercise, then yeah, that dog is being annoying because it's bored. On the other hand, if she over-exercised, 1,400 points, what is 14,000? God, wow, that is pretty good. Her sleep score will go down because she turns and does a lot of other things during the night, because she might not be able to get comfortable, because she might be a bit sore from the walk, from the play, whatever could happen. So there's a few information there that can really help, but all in all, it really kind of depends, because some of it, I don't know if it's valuable enough to really have on there. It would be nice to just customize for the stuff you need. Also, the numbers there can be customized fully, so I wouldn't worry about it. Now, the journal there, you can post photos, you can post little stories about what's happened during the day or on your day. It's kind of neat if you want to track what you did with your dog, but you kind of hope to do it in potentially Twitter or maybe Facebook to kind of separate the two, but in any case, they give you the option. The little bit on the top right hand corner is actually the only time you sync it, by tapping this button here, but it's really laggy. Like right now, I'm tapping it and it's still not actually going through. Now, here's the interesting thing. To actually change settings under Vala and under the owner and app settings, you actually have to tap the Vala icon there. Brings up these options here. So privacy options, replace other dog profile, manage users. Stuff that, I don't know why it'd be under here, but it is per dog, so I suppose that's always good. Now we can do some sharing to other apps, or obviously, photos, and then add the journal there if we want. Now, if we tap into this day, for example, 8,500, we get to see a breakdown of when what happened. And below, a little area here to show you, well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on and so forth. So what you can see here is the sun and night. You've got the daytime, so morning and evening is when she gets activity from us. On weekdays, and then obviously on weekends it's a bit different. So if I go to like a Saturday there, it's all over the show. This is really interesting if you want to know what's happening at night or what she does during the day. You can see that she gets up and at 'em about what day, if I tap onto it, that's about 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. She does a bit of play, maybe she's active at least, and so forth. So this can give you a lot of information about what's happening with your dog during the day when you might not be there, and even at night when they become a bit more active. So you can see they were fully asleep from about 8 p.m. is that 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. But then she got a bit nosy, bit of movement there. So you can see that the actual rest is only probably there, and a bit of sleep in different areas here. She might get up, go to the toilet, maybe move to a different place, you never know. This can just give you a little bit of information, especially if you have a dog that you're trying to care for her health, or you're trying to track what kind of activity she does, just to make sure she's not doing the wrong thing. Or maybe she's sick sometime in the night, and you might actually be able to tell through this. Finally, the whole app works pretty well as intended. It's a little bit messy, the things are a little bit all over the place, and I'm kind of finding it a little bit hard to just track the information I care about. It'd be better to be maybe a dashboard that's more customizable, and I wouldn't want to flick through all these options to get to one area that I want to see. So all in all, not the worst app I've ever seen, but also it needs a little bit of work, and it's very, very slow and laggy sometimes.
Let's look at some of the features this comes with. There is no GPS, so even if you lose your dog, you still can't find it. But it does have 6 months battery, which means you only have to charge it once every 6 months. It is waterproof, it captures a step and also any movement, which is 6 months battery. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at the phones that cost $1,000. They only have maybe 20-hour battery, or a day's battery, or 2 at the most. And in any case, the battery life is still one of the best things about this, and I guess that kind of comes with the cost. This is 104 Australian dollars. You cannot buy it in Australia. You have to order it from the US website, which translates your US value into Australian dollars. It's 104. Comes with just this, no separate colors, and no base station. So this connects via Bluetooth, but you can get a base station for another $74 that allows you to, well, it just does it automatically, so you don't have to keep coming and checking on the Bluetooth by connecting your phone to it, as you saw before. But is it worth it? Well, to be honest, I think at this point it's a gimmick. If I was looking back and knew what it does, I probably wouldn't put $100 value on it. I think it's a $50 item or a $60 at most. But at $100, you're really pushing it, because that's really the cost of a human Fitbit. And in fact, there's a couple of smartwatches, like Garmin watches, that are around the same price and can do the exact same thing. Wait a minute. What if I just strap a Fitbit onto the dog? Well, I hadn't thought of that. I even Googled around, and apparently they've put in some sort of work, some sort of algorithms to work out if that step that they're counting is a dog step or a human step. So maybe you can't fake it just yet, but guys, if you're having a look at this, it's pretty fun tech. If you're already into tech and already trying to digitize your whole life, and this is just another part of it, it's going to get digitized very soon. But do I recommend it? Not really. Not going to get more out of it unless your dog has some sort of medical issues and you want to keep an eye on it. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in another video. Stay subscribed, like, or subscribe if you're new. Thanks for enjoying the videos, and there'll be more tech related or maybe dog related stuff coming up soon. Guys, thank you very much.